Hi guys and welcome to a King of Glory gameplay. So this round I'm going to go as a top laner as Mi Yue. Or if you got play Arena of Valor, she's called for what she called Marja in Arena of Valor. And for you those Mobile Legend players, she's almost like Alice, but she is a hero more focused on solo. This one is just a normal match, not a ranked match. If you're wondering what is this fist button, it's like a button. When you click it, they will help encourage your friends, like your teammates. So I'm going against the red guy at the bottom left of the enemy team. He is Bai Qi, or in ML he is almost like Ruby, and in Arena of Valor he is the revamped version of what they call Mina, and his damage is very high. So if you're a Arena of Valor player, you can realize like or Mi Yue, or you call her Marja, is like much more encouraged to level up her second skill, since her second skill can literally steal enemies' attributes. Here trying to basically attack the enemy, trying to clear my wave peacefully. This is a gameplay I played yesterday, so sometimes I'll forget what I did. Yeah. Trying to poke him a little bit. You can see he has a charge, the Bai Qi has a charging bar. That's his first skill. And yeah, after he charges his first skill, he would launch out the slash, a circle slasher. And also, if you notice, difference of this Mi Yue and the Arena of Valor version of her Marja, the difference is that her second skill can only target one enemy, while Marja's second skill can target all of the enemy, and her second skill steals the enemy's attributes, while the Marja only steals HP. She's trying to interrupt their jungle. And yeah, you wonder why didn't my flicker work? Is because this hero just now, that enemy jungler, is called Jing. Her skill that disrupted my flicker was her ultimate. Okay, continue with Mi Yue. If you notice this card floating around, this card will float up when your skill hits a hero. And these cards when they hit an enemy, it will heal you instead. It's like a lifesteal skill. I almost died over here. If you're wondering why am I not going back to base, is because she has a very crazy sustain. Like, she can sustain a lane because of her not having a mana bar and having a lot of lifesteal. And yeah, here I always standard, since the first two gangs with my teammates I killed him successfully. And yeah, worried about my turret getting destroyed, but luckily my mage rescued clear the lanes quick enough. And yeah, if you notice, her first skill is like an Mobile Legends Alice's first skill. Just throw a crow over there and teleport over there. If you're wondering what skin is this, this is not her normal skin. I changed this skin by using the fragments, and her normal skin has these cards replaced with crows, like yeah, that black crow, not that big, the small one, a smaller version of it. And her ultimate is like a Marja before revamped ultimate, but it can, when she uses her ultimate, she cannot do anything. Just ultimate and just ultimate. When the ultimate is activated, it deals a magic area damage, and when the duration of her being immune to everything is finished, or she will then deal another wave of magic damage. And each time you deal the magic damage, it will summon more of the crows or cards around her. And yeah, just now, if you saw, I juked the 扁鹊. 扁鹊 is, if I'm not wrong, Manganga in Arena of Valor. Now, if you're wondering what that skill by she used, it is called weakening. It's just a skill that weakens the enemy's attack. And this hero, since she can sustain a lane very good, she can also be used to interrupt the enemy's formation. Like, for example, the enemy is having a team fight, then suddenly Mi Yue can go push one turret. Like, if the enemy wins a team fight and loses the turret, it isn't that painfully wasted. But if the team fight, the enemies have lost and Mi Yue successfully pushed down their turret, then they will lose a lot. Like, if you having a problem about the enemy's stun duration being too long, just buy a resistant boots. It will help a lot. Like the resistant boots it's bought by a lot of competition players. You're trying to annoy the enemy jungler. Yeah, those shoots. And trying to check for a bush. Like, if a second skill hits an enemy that which is unable to be seen in a bush, that you will be notified by her purplish long string. You're getting a little bit scared by its damage. Like, it's very high. And also, when she's using her ultimate, her crows or cards around her will automatically damage the enemy. Wondering what is this? Like, in King of Glory, they have made 3 versions of this purple monster. Like, the first version in the early game, it's just a monster that will send one wave of 3 dragons to the enemy if you manage to kill it. And the second form is the bigger one with extra hands, and when you kill him, instead of 1 wave, it will come out 3 waves. Now I realize the enemy has changed lanes. Now they normally do this when they cannot kill like an enemy in one lane. And yeah. Also, this hero can be also played in the mid lane. Yeah, I shouldn't went the other way, but I don't want to teleport there just to get a little bit peek of the enemy marksman. I'm going to protect my top lane turret. Like he is like you can't joke with her damage at early game, and like early game to late game you cannot joke on her damage. Like if you're a warrior, a tank, don't go after her. But if you know how to counter her, then go ahead. So yeah. And I realized the enemy marksman has bought the item that is used to reduce the enemy's healing point. Since she probably saw me. I think by she tell him to tell her to buy it. I'm trying to hit the minions earlier, and you can see I don't know why they are not looking after me. I'm trying to annoy them as I could, as hard as I can. She's a range hero, so in this season of King of Glory, like if you go to a warrior's lane, the lane where in early game the third minion will have a bag of XP, and recently the devs buffed all the tank's attributes. Since before the warrior's lane, there's even like assassins over there. Like not saying they couldn't go there, but getting outed by his ult and escaping just so like a glove using her ultimate. And luckily my support throw his second skill and stun him in time, or else I could be dead. If you're wondering what was that skill is, if you got play Arena of Valor, there's this hero called Pura, and that's her second skill in King of Glory. Yeah, this is her carcass. Trying to escape with all of them. You can see how much I annoyed every one of them. Like, one went chasing for me. Yeah, trying to get them both, but nah. And marksman appear to attack me once again. If you notice, the Mina in this game has a slower hook effect. Like it summons like spines on the ground and pulls back them slowly. Like yeah, see how much I make them lose lost a lot of things. Like they are having a team fight, but my teammates win. I successfully pushed this turret. I thought the enemy jungler was going to come here, but I don't know why she didn't come. I think she was lack on HP. Trying to get the enemy marksman. and pushing a top lane, the top turret again. And my crows attacked the enemy, so the turret aimed for me. And this chase was a very long chase. Me and my support tried to kill this one one tank lah. Just chasing me all everywhere. I even have to use my flicker. But I think his teammates didn't manage to come help him earlier and miss my second skill. Look, see my jungler killing. I'm pretty sure the enemy jungler and coming here. Yeah. When I saw my jungler was here, I've given up killing this Baiqi. Like, his regeneration ability is quite disgusting. Try to get the kill there, but the area of the damage is too small. If you don't know, when you teleport using his first skill, it will also do an extra area of damage, or effect damage. Trying to push, but the enemy marksman and mage are all out there. Trying to poke them a bit, but get shielded by the mage. And as he goes in, I go in too. Since we're about to win, what can I do? Just mess around. And yeah, the two poor warriors, and I got poisoned to death by the enemy Maganga. Here pushing the turret, I think. No. Yeah, my friend keeps pushing the turret, but the support tells him to don't push. And the end. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.